Hey guys, what's up? Talk here. Today I'm just going to show off my new mat. Don't know if you can see it properly, but my new mat came in today. I did design it myself, so yeah, there's probably only one in the world. What else do I want to say? Oh yes, so the giveaway has began, and the first thing we're giving away is a Kai Toshiki playmat from Bushiroad itself. This is a official playmat. I never use it, so yeah, it's very new. In order to qualify to win this prize, you must first first you have to be subscribed to my channel, and second you have to be liking the Facebook page, Void Canvas, and third you have to answer the survey. This is only one round. It will end on the 25th, and then 25th onwards we'll be giving out something else, and there will be another event, sort of. So stay tuned for that. I will be announcing it in my next video if I start the next round. But yeah, for this round it's the Kai Toshiki playmat. Yes. And then moving on to the second topic today. I am doing a Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion the Blood deck profile. Yeah, so yeah, let's start off with the deck. So our starting Vanguard is this Divine Sealing Kid Ko, I think his name is. His effect is you can't boost with, or no, you can't attack with it, and you can't boost rear guards with it, so you can only boost Vanguard, which is perfectly fine because he's a 6k booster, and he will function perfectly until you get your Photon Bomber Dragon Wyvern, Photon Bomber Wyvern. Which is okay because you won't be able to use the 10k boost until your opponent has 3 damage anyway. So 6k, it doesn't really make a difference. So I'm just gonna use him because he's pretty decent, and you can save your Counterblast for more dangerous things. Next, I run 2 Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion the Blood. 2 is enough because this deck you don't use Counterblast. You don't use Persona Blast. And so running more than 2 or 3 does not really help with your deck because you kind of don't want to start open with him, because if you're forced to ride him, you won't be able to limit break until you're at 5 damage, which is bad. And you probably wouldn't want to ride Dragonic Kaiser Vermilion over the Blood because that doesn't make sense. So yeah, I run 4 Dragonic Kaiser Vermilions because you kind of want to ride this first, and yeah, you can limit break and then cross ride, and that will be perfectly okay because that's probably what you do anyway. It's harder to pull off your cross ride or your ultimate break than your limit break, which is probably almost functions the same. So next, we run this guy. I forgot his name. Versky, something, Divine Dragon, something. Anyway, his effect is when you ride a grade 3, he gains 10k power. So that moment you cross ride, he'll be 20k power for that turn. So you can imagine how dangerous this deck could be because of him. Again, I don't run 2 because you don't want to ride him, and you have to run the Blood, so 2 is enough. For grade 2s, I run 4 Dust Plasma Dragons, I think his name is. He's a 12k attacker of the deck, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. 10k attacker. Next, I run 2 Dragonic Dust Scythe, because after you limit break, and you still have 2 extra counterblasts you can use if you don't heal. So 2 is pretty good. 2 damage and flippers, because you can potentially flip a damage. Yeah. So it's pretty good at early game, or when you first put that pressure on your opponent when he's at 3 damage and he doesn't want to waste 15k guard. Next, I run 3 of the 10k attacker, because I kind of don't have room for a 4th one. Grade 1s I run... Okay, how do I do this? Grade 1s I run 4 AK boosters. 4 AK boosters. 3 Desert Gunners. The guy who binds grade 2s, or at least something that binds things so they can't intercept, which is grade 2s. Anyway, 3 Photon Bomber Dragon. It's a 10k booster. I run 3 because you really want to boost your Dragonic Kaiser with it. Next, I run 4 Perfect Guards. Just put that there. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of get used to this new format. Hope it's not too messy. Next, I run, the tricky lineup. I run 8 crit. 8 crit. 4 draws. And 4 heal. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the deck. Yeah. This deck is pretty self-explanatory. As for the grade 2 lineup, some people might question me why I use this kind of lineup. Personally, it's because I used this for my Dragonic Overlord the End lineup, and I really liked it. And this is like exactly the same: 3 10k boost, 3 10k attackers, 2 unflippers, 2 Berserk Dragons, and then 4 Burning Horn. It's pretty much the same, and so yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, my thoughts on the deck. It has very high attack power. Like, this deck, I would say it's on par with Kagero. Like, sure, like obviously, the blood is not as good as the end, but this deck, the sides can hit for huge numbers. Like, there's this one time I had this ride 20 Ks, and I had something like Photon Bomber, and then like a Desert Gunner or something. And my opponent was just like, he had the guard for 26, and I attack with this, and I got like one trigger. So this is 26, and then this was like 32, and that's that my opponent. Yeah, so it has potential for very high attack power, but of course it's situational. You have to draw into these, but if you do get this combo off, your opponent's pretty screwed, especially if they're at 5 damage. Unless they have like a few perfect cards in hand, they will die. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck. Remember to enter the contest. You have to look at the Facebook page in order to enter the contest, because I will check if you do it or not. And the survey is on the Facebook page, or at least the link to the survey is on the Facebook page. So if you want to enter the contest, you must look at the Facebook page. That's Kartaku, Cardfight, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.